Yes, guys, Ebro trades. Welcome to the channel. Today I'll be covering a simplified liquidity sweep strategy that really works well in 2025. The strategy has 5 simple steps that I'll be covering in this video. I want you guys to concentrate, take out a pen and paper, or, if you're using the Notes app, take some notes, backtest, and then run this on your live trading accounts. So, 5 steps. First step will be finding the bias on the daily time frame. The second step, stick around to find out. The third step will be looking at a liquidity sweep on the 15-minute time frame. The fourth step, again, stick around and you'll find out. And the fifth step is take your profits, close your charts, and enjoy the rest of your day. So, how does this strategy work? Well, for this strategy, we'll be using 2 time frames, the daily time frame and the 15-minute time frame. On the daily time frame, we will examine the last 3 candles, including today's candle, to find our bias for the day. So, quick example. Let's take these candles. Candle 1, candle 2, and candle 3. If candle 3 will be today's candle. Candle 2 is yesterday, candle 1 is the day before yesterday. If candle 1 is bearish and candle 2 closes below candle 1, below the bottom of candle 1, then we expect that our daily bias for candle 3, aka today, will also be bearish. If candle 2 fails to close below the bottom of candle 1, we expect the bias for today to be bullish, and vice versa. Pretty simple. Now, this is the method that we will use to calculate or to project the daily bias for this particular strategy. Like anything within day trading, it does not work 100% of the time, but it is highly probable that it will be accurate for finding the daily bias for today. Pretty simple method, right? So we've got today's candle, we've got yesterday's candle, we've got the day before yesterday. This candle is bearish, and this candle closes below the last candle, then today's candle is also going to be bearish. Does that make sense? Okay, if this is today's candle, this is yesterday, this is the day before. This candle is bullish. Candle 2 fails to close above candle 1, so our bias for today is bearish, and so on and so forth. So that's step 1, and we're doing that on the daily time frame. I know this was on the 15-minute, but imagine that this is the daily. Okay, so once we've found our daily time frame, and the way we find it is we'll examine the last 3 candles, including today's candle, where candle 3 is today. Candle 1 is bullish, and candle 2 fails to close above the top wick of candle 1, then our bias for candle 3, aka today, is bearish, and vice versa applies. Now, once we've established our bias using the past 2 days candles, we mark out the opening price of today's candle on the daily time frame. So let's quickly go to an example. So let's go to the daily time frame. Daily time frame. Got a beautiful, beautiful example of the strategy right here. And you guys to stick around. So we're on the daily time frame, right? Let us head over to the 31st of December 2024. Get rid of all of this. So 31st of December 2024. All right. By the way, if you're a fast learner, watch this video on 2x speed. So let's get rid of all of our drawings. Okay, we are on the daily time frame. So what's step 1? So for 31st December 2024, this is candle 3, this is candle 2, this is candle 1. Candle 1 is bearish. Candle 2 closes below the bottom of candle 1. Therefore, our bias for candle 3 is bearish. So step 1 is established our bias for today as bearish using the daily time frame. Let's make this smaller. So we established our bias for today as bearish using the daily time frame. Okay, so once we've established our bias, now what? We are then going to mark out the open of today's candle on the daily time frame. So mark out our open, just like that. Open on the daily time frame, we mark out using the horizontal line. Okay, we've marked it out. Now what do? Now we drop to the 15-minute. Drop to the 15-minute time frame. Let's head over to the 31st. Well, on the 31st, our bias is bearish. So let's quickly do a recap. So on daily time frame, we found our bias for today is bearish. We are therefore looking for short trades, sells. We marked out daily candle open. Now what? Now, here's the secret step right here. We are then going to look for prominent liquidity to the left. So prominent buy-side liquidity. Since we're looking for sells, we're looking for prominent buy-side liquidity to the left of today's open. So if today's open is here, so this is 12.12, 12.12, let's mark it out. We're looking for prominent buy-side liquidity. Since we're looking for sells, we're looking for buy-side. So we see we have prominent liquidity here and prominent liquidity here. So find prominent buy-side liquidity to the left of today's day open, which is 0000, right? Now, what are we waiting for? We are literally waiting for price to sweep the prominent buy-side liquidity to the left of today's open, which is this liquidity over here. Price is swept. As soon as price sweeps it, we are literally looking for a market structure shift from bullish to bearish. So as soon as I see that this low is broken, so we've got a low, a higher low. As soon as I see that we form a low beneath this low, aka a lower low, so we see that price impulsively moves down and breaks beneath this low, there's a market structure shift, I enter immediately. Soon as the low is broken. You could enter this trade here as soon as the low is broken, but to be safe, I'd enter it on the next bearish candle over here, aiming for 3 to 1 RR, and that is the trade. Okay, let's write down the next step. Wait for buy-side liquidity to be swept on the 15-minute, enter off market structure shift from bullish to bearish, or of MSS plus retracement into a fair value gap or order block. And that's it. That's the strategy. So on the daily time frame, we found our bias for today is bearish. We are therefore looking for short trades. We marked out daily candle open. We find prominent buy side liquidity to the left of today's day open, 12, which is midnight. We wait for the buy side liquidity to be swept on the 15-minute. We see we've swept the buy side liquidity. We swept this liquidity and this liquidity. As soon as we sweep the liquidity, we await for a market structure shift from bullish to bearish, or for market structure shift plus retracement into a fair value gap or order block. We then look for TP1 at 2 RR with subsequent TPs at 3 and 4, depending on your risk appetite. And that's it. That's it for this strategy. If you want more examples, let me know in the comments. I can easily do more examples for this strategy. I've been trading this strategy on indices, so I've been doing it on the US 30 and NAS 100. Haven't backtested it on currency pairs. Quick reminder that the Ebro Trades Academy, so the course and one-to-one mentorship, are linked in the description. Don't waste your time and money in 2025 watching 1,000 different YouTube videos, experimenting with strategies, then scrapping it, then failing a prop firm challenge, then going back to the drawing board. I've done it. I've been trading for 4 years. I'm profitable. Learn from my mistakes. I will literally have one weekly call, one-to-one, with every single member in the mentorship, taking you from a complete beginner to a profitable trader and beyond. I help you with strategies, with mistakes, mindset, risk. It's a 360-degree mentorship. Having that support and guidance from a profitable trader is going to save you so much time. It's going to accelerate your path to being profitable. Course covers everything from beginner concepts, intermediate concepts to advanced concepts, aka the actual strategies that I'm currently trading with right now. The course is regularly updated every 2 weeks as my strategies evolve. That's stuff that I can't put on YouTube simply because I spent 4 years refining these models. We also do a live trading session stream. We do weekly market analysis and projections, prop firm challenge guidance. We do feedback on the trades of every single member within the ET Academy. I just say, instead of trading is a subject, like a university module or like a school subject. If you don't take it seriously, if you don't invest in having a mentor or a teacher or a lecturer to help you work through your mistakes, you're going to stay in that vicious cycle of learning something, then going, then failing, then losing money, then going back to YouTube. Then, it's just pointless. Please subscribe. We hit 1,000 subs, which is crazy. Let's keep going. Let's try to hit 5K now. That's the goal. I'm literally giving away all my knowledge for free. So yeah, I appreciate the support, guys. Hope this helped. Take care.